All right, so I just got me a little stack. You know what these are. You know what that cap is. It's a 20 stack. 20 stack of Silver Eagles. We call that a 20-twin. You know exactly what it looks like. Old Silver Eagles. So I found a new bullion dealer that basically just tried out because I ordered these on, I think, on Thursday, and they came in today. So, you know, not counting the weekend, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, they're already here. And I think they're out of Illinois somewhere. Maybe even Chicago. I forget. Actually, I don't have the box in front of me. But this company is called, let me give you their actual website. The letter J, the letter M, Bullion. jmbullion.com. I went through their checkout process. Notice it's slightly different than most other places like Gainesville Coins or APMEX or whatever. But, you know, from time to time I get asked, Jay Snip, man, where do you get your gold or silver coins from, man? Where do you recommend? And usually my first reply back is, how much are you about to spend? Because that may make me change my mind for who I recommend you to. Because sometimes you get bigger discounts at other places for buying more, you know. And so it's rare that someone says, I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, but I do get those people from time to time. And I would either tell them, mostly it would be like APMEX or Monex. And then I started looking around and found Gainesville Coins. And that was kind of my new guy because their prices were pretty good all the time. The shipping was usually right on. I've had a few people contact me, man, they messed my shipment up, they messed my order up. I never really had any problems, but I mean, I haven't bought from them a whole lot. But I've probably placed 3 or 4 orders total with Gainesville myself. You know, whatever. But, you know, like anything, we're looking for price, shipping, you know, fees, what they can charge you on shipping. Is there any other additional fee? Like Monex will add like an additional 1% sometimes on the end of the whole order as a commission to the sales guy that took the order, kind of thing. So APMEX, on the other hand, it's built into their pricing. Gainesville, I'm not sure how they work as far as their pricing, but they had decent prices. So I'm looking at Gainesville and I'm looking at this new guy, JM Bullion, and I'm seeing some pretty damn good pricing over at JM Bullion. So I said, all right, let me scope these guys out. So long story short, I've got a 20 stack that came in literally like 3 days. They look great. The coins are fine. They're perfect. 2012s. I did a little comparison. Matter of fact, I was kind of bouncing around tonight just to see if anything had changed. And from JM Bullion to Gainesville Coins. And if you go, and for the, you know, honest to goodness truth right now, Gainesville Coins in recent history usually had the edge on price-wise against some of the other guys, especially on the smaller quantity. You know, you need 5 or 10 coins kind of thing. But they would always hit you with a little bit of more of a shipping fee than I felt was necessary at Gainesville. Until you start getting into larger orders, then it seemed like it was pretty fair. But these guys at JM Bullion, I mean, I looked at their whole pricing thing. Orders under $100 are $6, $5.95 to ship. Orders from $100 to $500 or $4.99, $10, $9.95 to ship. It's like incredible compared to, again, like Gainesville or whatever. So I went to Gainesville, put in like 10 coins. Because honestly, I get a lot of people asking me, man, I've got $300, $400, $500, $600 I can spend right now, maybe $1,000 sometimes. Where should I go? What should I do? And I'll say, go bounce around from APMEX or Gainesville and see what it ends up being. I said, and if you're going to call APMEX, make sure you tell, you know, I want the out the door price. What is it total? You know, because again, sometimes they'd like to throw a little additional fee on the end at the very end of the order that may slip by you. So I always will tell people that, but. I looked at Gainesville. I said, okay, I'm going to put in a comment amount, 10 coins. Now, I prefer getting a 20 stack, but maybe people can't afford that. So, 10 stack. How about 5? Maybe you can only afford 5 coins. They will take your order for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. It doesn't matter. So, I thought to myself, 3 coins, you know, it's technically going to be just under $100, you know. Well, actually, not right now. It's going to be a little over about $105. So that bumps you up to the next, you know, $9.95 price, which still isn't bad. But if you bought 2 coins from JM Bullion, You're only paying $6 to ship them. And again, people would ask me, well, and I used to tell them, go to the local coin dealer, see if there's a local coin dealer, because there's no point in paying any shipping to get 2 or 3 coins. And that's what they would tell me. I only have enough for 2 or 3 coins. Well, you're wasting your money on shipping. So find a local dealer. But then the local coin dealers, man, they really rake you over the coals a lot of times. But even so, if you paid a whole $1 or $1.50 or $2 per coin more at a local dealer, you still make out better than like Gainesville or APMEX coin sending you, the shipping fee or whatever. So, and then and the other thing is the local coin dealers usually can have somebody else's coins that they brought in. So it's not even like it's a brand new, never touched, uncirculated, 100% uncirculated coin. They have some, but a lot of times people are picking them up, touching them. There's fingerprints and stuff on them at the local coin dealers. So anyways, the shipping is better at JM Bullion by far compared to Gainesville. When you go to checkout, I noticed they don't have an entry for credit cards. No credit cards at JM Bullion. But they do have credit cards at Gainesville Coins. But Gainesville Coins, which I just checked, they want $36 per coin, and we're talking Silver Eagles, if you use a credit card or debit card. The only way around that with Gainesville Coins is to do a bank transfer. That's it. And if you do a bank wire transfer, the minimum purchase is $2,000 at that point. So you won't even be able to do that if you're spending less than $2,000. Therefore, most people who talk to me on YouTube who want to know where they can buy coins from, that counts them out. They're going to have to pay the $36 fee, credit card fee, whatever. So another reason why I'm liking JM Bullion is because on their checkout process, there's only 2 choices. Bank wire, which is unavailable because they too have a minimum, and that's $5,000 at JM Bullion. But they have a check. You can send them a check, paper check, and they give you the same great price without any kind of credit card fee nonsense like Gainesville. So I did ask them. They actually have an online chat, and I was literally online tonight with them talking to them because I was curious. Are you ever going to implement checkout with credit card? And I said, yeah, actually we're working with a couple of vendors to get the best deal on that fee, so we can put something together that's competitive or whatever. And sometime soon we'll have that, but for now it's either check or bank wire. And again, you're not going to be able to come up with $5,000, most of you, so you can still send them a check. So if you send them a check, the way it works is normally, like right now, let's say silver's bottomed. You feel comfortable, silver is bottom. I want to buy right now. Is the price going to fluctuate over the next several days? By the time they get my check, they deposit it, it clears. How do I stay locked in at today's price? On checkout, you can put in, or you will put in, like a credit or debit card. And they don't touch it. They're not going to use it. They're only going to have it on standby in case you screw them over, in other words, by not going full forward with your order, and you decide, oh, well, the market went down even more while I was sleeping last night, so now I don't want to, I'm going to cancel my order. You can't cancel your order when you're locked in. This is the rule at any single dealer, coin dealer you go to anywhere. Online, local, it doesn't matter. You lock in a price, it's locked in. And if you don't pay, they will tap that credit card or something. And usually it's a credit card. So that's the only reason they have you put a credit card in at the end. It's just in case, so that you don't the next day decide, I'm not going to send the check all of a sudden. They're going to get their money like any of the companies would. This is typical across the board. But again, they're allowing you to get the good price. So when I looked, it was like 34 something per coin. Or excuse me, 30. Let me back up here. Let me go back to where I was. 35.34 as opposed to Gainesville coins $36. But that's because I'm only buying, I put 10 coins in here. And like all coin dealers and places online, they have, like, if you buy 1 through 19 coins, it's this price. If you buy 20 to 99 coins, you get a little better deal. If you buy 20 to 100 or whatever, it's a better deal. Next one is 100 to 499 coins, you get the best deal. They have the same thing here at JM Bullion. So I decided, well, what if I bought 20 instead of 19? That $35.34 becomes $35.04, which is pretty damn good, actually, considering, for starting at 20 coins. So at any rate, this is the best deal. They're shipping. I looked at Gainesville coin shipping. It was around $15 for the same thing I just put in here. And here it's $9.95, so there's a little savings there. Again, it's both places are going to insure it, but these things came fast. They haven't been touched. They're brand new. I'm vouching for these guys. I was actually emailing back and forth with the guy, going back and forth with this stuff, you know, about my order and whatnot, and mentioned that I have my website. I talk about Bullion and waking people up to get them into Bullion and get out of the paper system. And long story short is, I offered him to put his banner for JM Bullion on my website so that anyone who visits my site sees that JM Bullion banner at the top and clicks it, because this is definitely my new go-to guy to buy silver bullion. So anybody who has that question, hopefully you've seen this video before you ask me, unless you're new and you subscribe to me after I've done this video and ask me, I may just refer you to this video or just tell you flat out, go to jmbullion.com. So I just want to share that my experience. So far, so good. I haven't seen a single complaint online. I've seen nothing but good things from people posting online. If you're thinking about getting some, give them a try. Let me know how it goes. See if, you know, let me know if you were happy with yours or any issues. Because again, I get questions all the time. That like with Gainesville, I've gotten plenty of people telling me that their order got screwed up and they did that, and they screwed them over somehow. And I said, well, man, I've placed like 3 or 4 orders with Gainesville myself, and I haven't actually had any issues. But that's not to say that other people haven't, because you can find them online and people are definitely talking about it. So I like to be informed. So if you happen to buy from JM Bullion and you get something bad happen to you, whatever, or the shipping gets messed up, whatever, just let me know. I like to have information like I share with you guys so I can share with other people. Based off of what I've found so far, I don't think that's going to happen, which is why I'm going to sit here and support these guys. So take care.